this is Miss Jong, and welcome to Practical Research 1 with me. And for our first lesson, it's all about nature of research. So let's get ahead. Now, when we say research, diba? Sige, mag-search na ta. Oh, research to, ingon si Miss. Okay, sige, groupings na. And then, you have a lot of ideas, no? Sige na, mag-ano ta, concept na ta. Oh, sige, yun sa atong pa. And then, brainstorming. And then, sa panadara. Okay, research lagi. Okay. 12 seconds later. SpongeBob. And then, diba? Is it hard to write? And then, sige, nagpangawat sa ulo. But the beauty of research is that there are a lot of things, no, that research improves. One of which is, of course, it will improve the quality of life. So, ano kinahanglan man tamo? That's why there's a need for us to do research and to conduct research. And to get us started, let us define, right? What is research? Here are some of the best definitions of research. First, research follows a step-by-step process of investigation that uses a standardized approach in answering questions. That is by Pollitt and Beck of 2004. Ilukilas na itong music. Okay, so, step-by-step process. Again, proseso siya ang pagsuwat, dili siya automatic. Alright? And, naiuban nga lang, magdali yung suwat niya. That's why i-plagiarize, no? Mag-copy and paste. And plagiarism is a very big no-no for research. We will talk more about plagiarism when we discuss, ethical standards in conducting research. That is for the next topic. Research is a continuous undertaking of making known the unknown. Sanchez, 2002. Okay, research is an investigation following ordered steps leading to a discovery of new information or concepts. So it's discovering something new, no? Again, the goal of research is to contribute to the existing body of knowledge. So, ano mag-research? Search is to look for, right? And is again. Ano kailangan ta mo look for something again, no? Why? For us to discover something new about that certain topic or concept. Research is a very careful investigation of something that purports the contribution of additional or new knowledge and wisdom. That's by Bassi or depende ninyo. As cited by Coleman and Briggs of 2002, research is a tested approach of thinking and employing validated instruments and steps in order to obtain a more adequate solution to a problem. By Crawford, as cited by Alcantara and Espina of 1995. Again, it's an investigation, no? And again, new knowledge, gid siya. And then steps gihapon. So, in order to get a solution to a problem. So, muna kay research. So, na ay problema. Ano say problema? Wa ko'y kwarta. O, dili ta katahang charot. But, ano say problem? And then once you have your problem, then you go on conducting the research in order for us to find out solution to the problem. Alright, characteristics of research. No, manap sa definition. Now let's talk about the characteristics of research. Alright, so Alright, so characteristics of research. We have 5 characteristics here. So, systematic, objective, feasible, empirical, and clear. When you say systematic, unsa man na siya, miss? The research should be systematic. There is a system to follow in conducting research, as there is a system for formulating each of its parts. There is a big system, and under it are small systems, no? In research writing, what is referred to as the system is composed of chapters and their elements. So, systematic siya na siya chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Naa siya step-by-step process, no? Again, and then we will talk about the outlines sa chapter 1, 2, and 3 later part of this slide. Next, research should be objective. Research involves the objective process of analyzing phenomena of importance to any profession or to different fields or disciplines. No, researcher should objectively look at the basis on which the work is founded. No, a researcher, he or she must never produce results out of nowhere. The results of the research should be validated. Okay, objective, daily bias. These results must never be based from any biases. No, it's important for a researcher to clarify indicators and boundaries within which the research is confined, because these factors could affect the objectivity of the research. Next, feasible. The research should be feasible. In any problem of extraordinary nature that directly or indirectly affects any profession is a feasible problem to the study. In settings like the community school, unusual phenomena may happen and can turn into potential problems. Next, the research should be empirical. Okay? There should be supporting pieces of evidence, no? Empirical na ebidensya. Evidence and accompanying details for every variable used in the study. References and citations of facts and information that the researcher has gathered in the paper must be included. So, naibidensya, asam nagikan nga mga facts, asam nagikan nga mga kanang pagpangstorya, no? In order for us to avoid plagiarism. Unsa nang plagiarism, no? Plagiarism constitutes claiming another person's idea or intellectual property as one's own. So, nangawat ka og idea sa laing tao. That's plagiarism, no? Dapat i-cite gid nimo ang kinsa mga nagikan, no? Mga information or facts. Lastly, research should be clear. The choice of variables used in the study should be explained by the researcher. Ganun ka naman nga kanang specific research topic ang gusto nimo, no? This can be done by enriching the review of literature or discussing different theories, no, sa imuhang research paper. Therefore, there must be sufficient indicators for the variables used in your research paper. So, systematic, objective, feasible, empirical, clear. Clear na ta? Alright, so that's it. Now, let's talk about the importance of research. Ano importante na mag-conduct research? Sa importance niya. Right, 1. Research provides a scientific basis for any practice or methodology in any field or discipline. This is important since an entire system or operation of all the stakeholders of the institution are at stake. Without scientific basis, someone may be affected or someone may suffer. Example, now in the field of medicine, a new drug must first be tested to determine its efficacy in curing the sickness before it can be prescribed. No, for example, karon, di ba sa COVID, kanang mga vaccines, kanang Moderna, Pfizer nga mga vaccine, dapat na scientific basis na siya, no? Example, sa field of medicine, again, before ka mo-prescribe, dapat scientifically proven nga it will really cure, di ba? So that's it, one of the importance. Next, research is undertaken for the continuous development and further productivity in any field. Any system that will be utilized in any organization must first be tried to determine its value, and it must be better than the previous system used. So para magka-improve sa, that's why we do research nga. Sige, mag-research dani, ini ka na, sige, dapat yun ay no, kay nakita na to nga sa research na to dahil mga needs ang mga tao, so ato nang ikuan, ato nang ihatag, no, para magka-develop and magka-improve. Research helps develop tools for assessing effectiveness of any practice and operation, such as psychological tests, intelligence quotient tests, IQ test na siya, psychological assessments, among others. So, important sa niyang research sa behavioral science, physical science. Alright, next. Research provides solutions to problems concerning almost all issues encountered in the different areas of work. No? Some issues include tardiness of employees, incentives, sportsmanship, No, this also applies to higher level problems. So, muna importante, no, ang research in the following areas. Alright, next. Research impacts decision making. It's common mistake for people to make decisions without solid information to back them up, di ba? It requires time, effort, money para magitag ebidensya for you to be able to decide. No? So that's why it will really impact decision making. For example, for a teacher to change his or her teaching method for the first period, the teacher must conduct a study considering time element, enthusiasm, instructional aid nga gigamit, and other factors used. So it will impact, no, ang atoang decision making. Research develops and evaluates alternative approaches to the educational aspects of any discipline, enables the students to gain broad knowledge and specialized skills for safe practice. Example, the research, it can help determine whether lecture is a better method than experiment, no, in teaching science, no? So inana siya to help us develop unsay mga lain ng mga alternatives. And lastly, importance of research. Research aims to advance the personal and professional qualifications of any practitioner. So again, ladies and gentlemen, those are the things nga, no, important na to nga find out, no, about research. Again, earlier, di ba, ingon ta, systematic ang research na siya procedure, step-by-step process. Unsa man siya. Okay. So, here's a research paper outline. For this semester, for practical research 1, we will have 3 chapters. Alright, so chapter 1, ang title is The Problem and Its Scope. Under chapter 1, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, no, sub-chapters. Okay, so, we have introduction, the problem, research methodology, and definition of terms. Okay? Chapter 2, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of data or data. Depende na dyan na. Both are correct. No? Data or data. Just. Chapter 3, summary of findings, conclusions, and recommendations. So, tuluran na siya ka-chapters. It must be easy. No? I hope so. Alright, let's proceed. There are 3 chapters for a research paper. Diba? Sana all ay laptop. All ay dutog ka siya. Next, chapter 1. The problem and scope. First, so 1 is introduction. Under introduction, we have 3. We have 3. Rationale of the study, letter A. B, theoretical background or conceptual framework of the study. C, review of related literature. So, muna siya ang sa 1. Okay? 2, the problem. Sa maning problema, ha? Wait. Dapat problema ko na ito problema. A, statement of the problem, or SOP. B, significance of the study. C, scope and limitations. There. Chapter 1, 3, research methodology. So, daghan-daghan ni siya, no, sa methodology, upat, no? A, your design. No? B, environment. C, informant. D, instrument. E, data gathering procedure. F, data analysis procedure. So basically that's it. And then for 4th one, sa sub-chapter sa chapter 1, definition of terms. Alright, so muna na siya ang imuhang chapter 1. Alright, chapter 2 and 3, wala sila sub-chapters as is na sila. And then mabarapot na siya. Chapter 2 is the presentation, analysis, and interpretation of data. Manamo gathers data, i-analyze na dayo na siya. Last one, chapter 3, summary of findings, conclusion, and recommendations. Alright, that's it. And that is our research outline for Practical Research 1. Yeah! Alright. So, I hope you took down notes. Unsa siya ang ato ang outline. Kay mo na siya atong i-follow, no? Sa atong research writing. Oh my gosh, miss! What kind of research will we do in Research 1? Alright, relax. I hear you. So, for Research 1, we will use qualitative research. What's qualitative research? Qualitative research is a naturalistic method, no, of inquiry, of research, which deals with issue of human complexity, no, by exploring it directly. That's by Pollitt and Bev of 2008. And then that is qualitative research. So quality man ta, it deals with the issues of human complexity. So it seeks to understand human behavior, human experience, unsa di ay ka complex, no, ang society, no. So since it's more of kanang experience based man siya, so you explore that directly. Ating qualitative research, guys, nani siya daghan, no, nga types. And then ang common types of research kay we have 9 gani, daghan kay na siya. Para dili ta maglibog, no, and then we get direct to the point so that we can work on it and start na sa atong paper. Ang atong hinumduman sa research 1, qualitative research, no, yun ay 9 ka common types ani. Usa lang atong hinumduman since mao naman atong ma-apply karon, no? What kind of qualitative research, miss? What type? Unsa man? It's a phenomenological study. So it's also a tongue twister. Phenomenological study, no, or phenomenology, no, phenomenological study. Unsa ni siya? This seeks to find the essence of an experience by explaining how complex meanings are built out of simple units of inner experience, and examines human experiences or lived experiences through descriptions nga gihatag sa ato ang mga respondents. The goal of phenomenological study is to describe the meaning that experiences hold for each respondent. Some of the areas of concern for these studies are humanness, self-determination, uniqueness, wholeness, and individualism. Okay, so mauna siya ang phenomenological study. Alright, so again, lived experiences. I want everyone to be familiar. Lived experiences kay ngano sa ato pa lang title, no, for research na ana tay mga mugawas yun ang lived experiences. So lived experiences of student athletes, or lived experiences of teachers who are working from home, lived experiences of students who are learning through online modality, or lived experiences of students who are learning through the modular. Okay, so daghan na siya. Okay, and we will talk more about say mga possible titles, no, for next na to nga discussion. Basta lived experiences, di man ina siya kay importante. And again, phenomenological study. Okay. Alright, break down, yo. Let us make research fun. Okay, so diba, naayo tayo pa video di ay diring napita. Alright, so inana siya, no, nga kanang system na to ron nga we are online, and how we handle things, no, online, and then usually magingon ani mo kasagaran sa inyuhang kanang sa tawag ani, once you have your groups niya ana, magkuan dayon Google Meet na dayon, mag-discuss na unsa man to guys groups inyong grupo, and then after which when we have kanang meetings na, okay, I will ask you guys, the facilitators, na unsa na ang grupo. So that's basically the flow of the rest of the semester. And that's all. No, we're done. Research. Nature of research. And reminder for the day, no? Just a note to end. Remember to exercise kindness with yourself. Okay, be kind. No, and those around you. Kay, a small kanang act of kindness will have the ripple effect, no, na daghan og ma-affect tungod sa imuhang kindness. It's important to be kind, not just sa laing tao, especially sa imuhang kaugalingon. Be gentle with yourself. Treat yourself and your classmates with compassion and respect. Preach, amen. Okay, sige. So that's it. Thank you for listening, and that's all for me for nature of research. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you guys on our next I'll see you guys on my channel. I'll see you guys in the next discussion. And enjoy the rest of the day. God bless you. God bless us. And keep safe. Stay healthy. Alright. Bye, guys.